This isn't just any box. This is the General's box. And we're back. It's Austin from CrateClub, and today we have supply drop number 19. And this isn't just any supply drop. This is the General's box. As a reminder, there's 4 tiers to join our club. There's the lieutenant, the captain, the major, and the general. The first 3 are monthly clubs. This is the big boy. This only comes once per quarter or 4 times a year. So you know when it comes, it's gonna be some good stuff. And this one is a behemoth. This is so heavy. It's like an 11-pound box, but for some reason it just feels like there's an incredible amount of stuff in here. And not to ruin the surprise, but there is a lot of cool stuff in here. Let's get into it. Up first, we have this beautiful textbook from Field and Stream. It's the Total Gun Manual, 375 Essential Shooting Skills. I like this a lot because I think I've gotten lazy in recent years and I haven't spent enough time educating myself on the ever-evolving world of firearms and personal safety, right? So there's stuff that's changing. We all can't keep up with the laws and what technology is doing to this industry, but this book is a really good summary of how things have changed and what you need to be aware of now. Field and Stream, the Total Gun Manual. This revised edition of the popular 2012 title is the most up-to-date and extensive guide to guns available. New hints cover range shooting skills, the fastest growing segment of shooting in the world. For newbies and weekend shooters, the range offers a safe, affordable way to try out target practice and have fun with friends. The book also covers gun basics, handguns, rifles, shotguns, and more. This book covers everything from like home defense to hunting. I think it's very, very interesting. Every time I flipped a page, I was like, wow, that's fascinating. 1, it either cemented something I already knew, or 2, updated my understanding of a certain topic. And so I was really, really impressed with the way some of this stuff was assembled. Easy to digest, and I think it's also like a really cool like coffee table piece as well, especially the way that they did the edges here and the binding on this book. It's very, very high quality, and I really love it. Up next, we have this very, very nice product from MyMedic. MyMedic Ready Pocket. The all-new Ready Pocket First Aid Kit will help you keep the essentials with you wherever you go. Small enough to stash in your car, attach to your bag, or carry in your purse. Features include color-coded injury-specific mods and a sleek, portable, water-resistant case. Straps on top and the back of the bag for enhanced functionality. I opened this thing up, and there is so much stuff in here. I think this is a little hefty to just like throw in your backpack or purse for the day. They make smaller versions of this, but this one is so incredibly comprehensive. MyMedic, I'm a big fan of that company. I'm a big fan of the people that work over there. They're so nice and they're so thoughtful. The thought that they put in to each one of these customized or tailored bags is absolutely incredible. No matter who you are, what type of lifestyle you live, where you live, what your hobbies are, they have a bag for you. I really truly think that this is like the best entry-level bag. Everyone should have one of these things. I've said it once, I'll say it a million times, I'm gonna beat this horse till it's dead. You'd rather have it and not need it than need it and not have it, right? In the case of an emergency or in the case of an injury, you're not like, do I have something that can help this scenario? You already know what's on the inside. You can jump right to it and start addressing the problem. Check this guy out. Wooks, the Bad Boy Tonto. Wooks created the Bad Boy as a premium EDC essential carry knife. This compact, fixed blade with an American walnut handle and D2 steel blade includes an Italian leather sheath. This is a really nice knife. It's small, but yeah, this thing feels incredibly nice. I am a big fan of fixed blade knives versus something that might have a moving or folding mechanism to it. They both kind of have their like pros and cons, but it's worth having some of both. And I think that this is going to be a really unique addition to my collection, and you can't beat the fact that it comes with this awesome little Italian leather sheath. How about that? Oh no, there's another knife in here. What a terrible day. I hate when I get 2 brand new knives on my doorstep. From Outdoor Element is the Phoenix Feather. Whether you're an avid hunter or a survivalist, having a proper blade to aid in the cleaning game is paramount. The Phoenix Feather is made from ultra-strong D2 steel that holds an edge incredibly well at the same time as relatively easy to sharpen. So that's cool. We got 2 knives this quarter in the General's box. Both of them are made of D2 steel, but they appear so very different. Where that last one had a much more polished and refined edge and look to it overall, this one's got a super gnarly, like earthy color to it. I love when stuff looks like it was just straight up forged from a mountain, like Mother Nature herself made this thing. Also comes with a sheath. The other one was like a soft leather sheath. This one's a little bit harder. Looks like it's made of a polymer, and it's got the eyelets to where you could attach it to a bag or whatever. Also has a little clip on the back so you could hook it on your pants pocket or your belt loop, whatever it might be. But I love this like exoskeleton design this thing has going on. Very light, very comfortable in my hand. Very glad to have it. And there's more stuff coming. Up next is the Poseidon Pro, an indestructible charger. The Dark Energy Poseidon Pro. The Poseidon Pro is a workhorse power bank built for the elements and for any adventure. This lightweight charger is perfect for backcountry excursions as well as simple day trips. The Poseidon Pro is an IP68 certified for dust, sand, shock resistance, and can be submerged in 1.5 meters of water for up to 45 minutes. So I have had some time to play with this thing. Let's just talk about it as a power bank first, right? Comfortable, clearly very rugged. They say that it's waterproof, crush proof. This thing, clearly I could huck it like off of the side of a building and it would be perfectly fine. It's very tactile, it's got rubber edges. Big fan of that. It's got this compartment on the side that keeps the ports themselves safe. It does have a flashlight, that's pretty amazing. Overall, it's a 10 out of 10 power bank. I've got no issues. But then I kept opening the box, right? And it comes with a multi-tool. Like a nice multi-tool. This has a carabiner with a locking mechanism and a warning label and a knife. How cool is that? Like that's got a really, well, let's lock this first. Look how that all comes together. This is how you could use that blade. It's got a bottle opener and also a window crushing device. But like what kind of power bank comes with a multi-tool? That is so cool and such like a surprise. Like I don't even know if that's like advertised on the outside. I just opened it up and I was like, holy heck, there's tools in here. Beyond that, they also give you a nice cord and they give you this sweet little like leather clasp that allows you to attach the whole system together so you can keep up with your power bank and your cord all together and hook it on the side of a backpack or your pocket or whatever. I feel like this is like one of the most well thought out power banks that I've ever seen. And pretty much has now replaced every other power bank that I've currently owned. So that's super cool. We have the compact ratchet multi-tool from Fix-It Sticks. Quickly tighten and loosen screws even in tight spots with the Fix-It Sticks compact ratcheting multi-tool set. Its reversible ratcheting T-way wrench with a locking hex is incredibly functional and versatile. Featuring magnetic holders on all three ends, the wrench accepts any standard 1/4 inch bit, and its spring-loaded magnetic locking collar holds hex bits securely in place. And off the rip, the first thing you'll notice is that it's got some weight to it. Now I don't like try to associate weight with quality, but sometimes you have to admit that's true, especially with tools. The last thing you want is to pick up something that feels light or flimsy in your hand because you don't trust those tools, right? This has got some weight to it for such a small tool and it makes me trust it immediately. And I will say the whole team was very impressed with the products from Fix-It Sticks. So I hope that you guys love this because I really think we're gonna end up incorporating more products from them in the future. So check this thing out. Everything's already assembled in this pre-molded tool carrier. And so what you can do is pop this open. And it actually holds the hex drive in place. It doesn't just clip together. And you know, sometimes you put these tools together and they don't stay together. If the weight isn't there or if the magnetic piece isn't strong enough, then the tools are falling apart as they're using them. This actually truly locks into place. And it's not going anywhere once you lock it into place. Perfect. And of course you've got that true ratcheting action, which I love. It's like blue collar ASMR, am I right? And even cooler, this is bi-directional, so you can change the direction at which you're tightening or loosening something. It works both ways and it feels perfectly quality in both directions. Even cooler, if you don't need or like this T configuration, you can reshape the device in sort of an I configuration and get most of the same functionality out of this. So it comes with like 15 different interchangeable bits. You can see how those are all lined up here. And it even comes with a pry bar, like a miniature pry bar. And this thing actually works, which is pretty cool. I will say that this is not exactly an alternative to the tools that I have on hand, this really could truly replace some of the tools that I have on hand. I went outside to test this thing on my bike, and I can actually reach some of the places in that bike that I can't with the tools that I have on hand. So this is going to be my go-to tool for a lot of different projects in my house, and I love that it's so compact that you could throw it in a bag and take it with you on the road or wherever you're going. Last, and certainly not least, we've got one more product here. A backpack. Not just any backpack, it's the Outlaw. A quality pack is a must, and one that doesn't bring attention to itself and is modular is also a plus. Enter the Outlaw backpack, and it fits the bill quite well. We searched out several manufacturers to help with the production of this pack, and the quality provided by DEFCON 5 is unmatched. Coming in at around 65 liters when expanded, the Outlaw provides a discreet look with excellent functionality. It features 600D polyester fabric for durability, internal pockets, and cinch straps, external cinch straps, external loops, comfortable adjustable shoulder straps, and expandability from 8-inch width to 13 inches of width. I'm a backpack fanatic.
You can't make this up.
Look man, I like backpacks. I like nice backpacks. I like backpacks that have functionality to them. CrateClub, we as a company got to partner with DEFCON 5, who produces other tactical gear, right? And we made this specifically for our CrateClub members. This is a sick backpack. Like the description said, it's tactical yet discreet. You can like wear this in an airport and not scream like, I know how to kill everybody vibes. You know what I'm saying? It's got multiple pockets on the outside. It's got multiple pockets on the inside. The most deceiving thing about this really is the expandability. This could be used as a day bag, or you can expand it here. This is a huge bag now. It may not look like much, but like I said, this could be used as a day bag, could be used as a weekend bag. But when you expand it, I swear you could put a week's worth of clothing in here. Especially those of you that are like good at packing stuff really tight, or you like to wear underwear multiple days in a row. Shout out to the military. Front ways, back ways, left ways, right ways, inside out, whatever. You can cram so much stuff in here, but only when you need to. On top of that, right, you got the overbuilt zippers. Like these things are not gonna come apart. You've got the grips on the zippers to help you like grab a hold of it in the dark maybe. You've also got this nice molded handle on top. Everything about this is amazing. Let's play a game real quick. What does DEFCON stand for? Click in the comments and let me know what you think DEFCON stands for. I'll stop you there. It stands for Defense Condition. Technically it stands for Defense Readiness Condition. I don't know why we like got rid of the readiness part. It'd become DEFRECON. I don't know. That sounds silly. One more piece of trivia. What are the 5 levels of DEFCON? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is 5 the top? Is 5 the bottom? I'm not gonna answer that one. I know the answer, but I want you to flex that big brain of yours and comment down below what the levels of DEFCON are, what they mean, what the difference is. I think each branch of service might have a small tweak to them, but technically that is a government level, like federal government level definition. What do you guys think? I think that this was an amazing box. I love everything that was involved. I can't wait to apply all this stuff to my daily life, whether it's the medical kit or the knives or the backpack. I'm 100% traveling with this thing this weekend. I'm so glad that it's finally like at my doorstep. If you're not part of the club, consider joining, man. We have so much cool stuff. You get stuff like this delivered to your door as often as you want to, right? You can do it monthly or you can do it quarterly. If you want less stuff than this, it's a little easier on the budget. You can do the lieutenant, you can do the captain. You can level up from there and you can do the major, or you can get the big boy like this once a quarter and get the general. That's it for now. Thanks for everything.